So from the News Times, a new tenant of a caretaker's house in a 190-acre park on the city's west side could be a veteran police officer. After this summer's headlines about men having sex in Farrington Woods, a city councilman likes the idea of having a police officer living in the park to act as a deterrent. We've had some unwanted behavior going on at Farrington Woods, said City Council President Joe Cavo, referring to the arrests of multiple elderly men in June on indecent exposure charges. So I thought this was a great opportunity. The officer, a 13-year veteran, would lease the home for modest rent in return for doing part-time caretaker's work, such as conducting security checks and notifying the city's public work department about maintenance issues, Cavo said. It would not be the first time a police officer leased a park home from the city, blah, 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 blah. So this is what they're considering doing, is putting a retired cop in that park to stop all this old man sex in the woods.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
I think it's not enough, because what we learned over the summer is that we were inundated with old man sex in the woods.
Inundated?
Sure.
You'd go as far as to say that. Huh?
Yeah, there was an arrest like every 6 hours.
I think you're exaggerating.
No, it was an avalanche of old man sex in the woods.
All right.
You understand?
No, I don't understand.
I am proposing more to be done than just one retired cop.
What would that be?
You have like a whole SWAT team, or what I'm calling the Schwanz response team.
Schwanz response team.
Right.
Very catchy.
Right. They hear it, and they get the call, and they jump in the Schwanz response team van.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do?
They go out there with fly swatters, and they swat away, all the wieners. You understand? And they have, instead of RPGs, rocket-propelled grenades, you have RPPGs, rocket-propelled penis grenades. You understand?
Excuse me 1 second. Erica, if you're listening, could you come get him?
I think I'm on to something here. As usual, I'm identifying a problem and coming up with a reasonable solution that nobody wants to listen to. If you people want to just keep doing things the way you're doing them, by all means, go ahead. Just keep doing it the way you're doing it.
I think you're...
Put a Band-Aid on a bullet wound, for all I care.
All right.
But one retired cop in the woods trying to combat what is waves and waves of old man sex in the woods.
I think it's overkill.
You do?
I'm going to go out on a limb, and I think most people would think that it would be overkill.
I'm nominating myself as the leader. I don't know what you would be, a captain, a lieutenant, whatever, of the Schwanz response team. And I need volunteers to join me. I'm willing to donate my time. What we need is gear, and we need a Schwanz response team vehicle. You understand?
No, I don't understand. I have a possible solution. Mm-hmm. Ask these older guys if they want to do man-on-man sex to go to one of their places where they live and do it there.
Also a fair thing to say.
Right. And then you don't need a Schwanz response team.
Let's workshop this. Let's see which one of these ideas seems more reasonable.
All right. Well,
203-775-9595.
We'll get together after the show and have a meeting. What do you say?
Excellent.
Okay.